Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. Grab your coffee or your beverage of choice, get your little snacky snack, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. Grab your coffee or your beverage of choice, get your little snacky snack, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. Grab your coffee or your beverage of choice, get your little snacky snack, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. Grab your coffee or your beverage of choice, get your little snacky snack, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. Grab your coffee or your beverage of choice, get your little snacky snack, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. Grab your coffee or your beverage of choice, get your little snacky snack, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. Grab your coffee or your beverage of choice, get your little snacky snack, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. Grab your coffee or your beverage of choice, get your little snacky snack, get comfortable, and let's get into it.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning,
Hey,
everybody.
Carmela.
Good morning.
Let's see, yesterday we're gonna do this. How's everybody doing?
Was that your text that just went out? Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I don't know why it's not letting me. So now it went through, right? But when I'm setting up the stream, it's not letting me schedule it for my backup page. But when I go live, it let me share it to it. That don't make sense. It's playing in my face this morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of
Sip
Ssip
and
and
chat.
Chat. We got a special guest up here today. Her name is Dawn Marie. Some of you may know her already. If not, one of my good girlfriends is on the panel today.
Our good girlfriend.
Good morning,
Hmm
everyone.
Make sure y'all hit that share button, please, and thank you. Sharon is Karen. And you absolutely could share. Oh, goodness. Steph's Corner is streaming on Facebook. Be sure to go hit that share button on Steph's page. Also streaming on YouTube. Be sure to go hit that share button for the YouTube. Make sure y'all thumbing it up. Make sure y'all like it. Let's get some reactions. It helps Facebook know that they can recommend our pages. And Lord knows I need it, baby. Sheesh. Oh man. I know somebody's still live, so I know a lot of people over there right now. But let's see who pop up in here. I do have an interesting conversation piece I came across yesterday I wanted to talk about. Falls into relationships. It kind of might fit the atmosphere a little bit. But we'll wait for the people to get up in here and get into it. While we wait, how are y'all feeling? And what did you guys have for breakfast? How y'all feeling? How you feeling, Dawn Marie and stuff? What y'all do for breakfast?
I had some of my Greek pasta salad.
For breakfast.
I sure did. It was good too.
I actually got my mouth full
Mm-mm.
right now. I had a sausage, egg, and cheese. My dog's trying to get. It's all gone, Chanel.
I haven't eaten anything. I haven't drank anything. I'm still laying in the bed. Oh goodness. I
Did you
feel
get
like
sleep?
ugh. No, no, no. I was up pretty much most of the night. I didn't take none of my old melatonin though last night. I didn't take none of the old melatonin last night. You know?
Maybe the old melatonin helps better.
Right back up. I think that's exactly what happened. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I did that wrong. Let me go back over here. Oh man, why is this page saying I set it up like an electric company? That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Hi, Mary. Good morning.
She said she about to get her a raisin bagel with cream cheese.
That sounds good.
It sounds like what my mama likes. Cinnamon raisin bagels with she put strawberry cream cheese on hers.
Hey, Mary Boo, what's up,
Strawberry cream cheese is
Jacqueline?
good too.
Good
Strawberry cream cheese,
morning.
blueberry cream cheese.
I can't.
I'm a plain cream cheese person.
I
Mm.
don't know. I can't say whether it's good or bad, but I'm that type of person. I'd be like, if something works, why y'all trying to change it? You know what I'm saying? So I've never had the cream cheese with the stuff in it. I think I have had the sour cream and chive one. I feel like
The veggie one is good too.
Mm,
you working, Mary. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you, love.
good
So
morning,
I came
Jasmine.
across a. Let me see. Where's my phone? There's the other phone. I came across this article. Not an article. It was a post. Okay, and the post was about a young woman. Well, I say a young woman and a man. They were in a relationship, and the man had came to. Oh my gosh! I gotta wake up. The
You gotta
man
stop that because I'm over here doing it.
the man had came to his girl for some help, and she told him no. So let me give y'all the little backstory real quick, right? And I want to get y'all opinion on this if it let me open it, because apparently you don't want to. It's playing in my face. So a lady wrote in anonymously to this post. She said, "My boyfriend of 3 years lost his job last month, which has been a significant challenge for him. He approached me 2 weeks ago and asked if I could help him pay his mortgage, but I told him no. Last week, he presented me with a spreadsheet detailing everything he had done for me during our relationship, totaling over $20,000 in value. He then broke up with me 3 years down the drain. 3 years down the drain, despite feeling guilty because he never asked for anything. I still feel that if he is truly my man, then he should have something to offer as well. I can't believe this man broke up with me because I told him no. He found a way to pay it. I don't think I was wrong because he's supposed to lead, not me. Plus, I don't live with him. If I was living with him, I would have did it then. Do you see my point?" Good morning,
Oh, she's
Cassandra.
selfish.
What are y'all
Mm.
thoughts hearing that? What are your thoughts?
She's selfish, and sometimes our men, get off track and things happen, and they need help too.
Mm.
I mean, if they were only together like a couple of weeks, I could understand, but years, no, I definitely should have helped him.
Happy birthday, Donna.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Mm.
birthday! Happy birthday!
What are
Happy
you thinking,
birthday!
Steph?
Uh, I mean, I could understand if he's like some kind of bum or something. I'm sorry, these dogs are making weird noises. So they're playing. They're not suffering, I promise. Um, but I don't know. It just depends on like how are they throughout the whole relationship? Has it always been we do things together, or has he taken care of her and
Did you
helped her
listen to
when
what
she
I
was?
read?
Oh shoot, probably not. I'm dealing with dogs.
She definitely did it.
Like
Prob-
what?
Sorry, I'm over here dealing with dogs. I'm sleep deprived, y'all.
Hey Della, how you
I'm so
doing,
sleep
love?
deprived. Thank you, Della. She's so nice. Della, you are everywhere on my
Today's
page. I
topic
appreciate you.
is today's topic is the audacity of individuals. So it's, a few people have just come in, so I'll go over what I just went over for those who missed it real quick.
Sorry.
We're talking about hey oh, that's Mel. I said hi to Mel already. Hey, hey Joe. In short, we're talking about if in a relationship, in this scenario, two individuals were in a relationship for 3 years. Her spouse lost his job and was having a really hard time with locating work. He came to her and asked her if she could help him out with paying his mortgage. She told him no. He comes back to her with the spreadsheet. She says, listing all the things he's done for her in their relationship, totaling over a $20,000 financial financially, assisting her over with $20,000 worth of stuff. She says that she doesn't feel like she was wrong because she feel like he should be bringing something to the table, pretty much. Um, she said that he did figure out how to pay his mortgage, but he broke up with her. Was she wrong? Yes, her spouse. They were in a 3 year relationship. Thank you, Mary. I really enjoyed that live from last night. It was awesome. That open panel was the bomb. So, how do you guys feel? Do y'all think that? How do y'all feel about that situation? Do you feel like she was right? She was wrong? Like, what are your thoughts? That's a whole different ball game. She does should have helped him. Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Hey, Miss Lawanda.
so now that I actually heard the part that I missed, so yeah, I think what would be wrong to help your man out? If you have it, why not try to help him? I mean, you love him, you're in a relationship, it's committed because it's been years. What's so wrong with helping your man?
It's okay. No, she did not. She said she did not live. She does not live there.
Right. But even so, they get done sometimes, help your man out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure he's
Mm.
paid. Obviously, he's done over
Hey,
$20,000 and stuff.
Tangy. Hey, boo.
Hey, Tangy.
I
Good
feel like I ain't
morning. Good
seen you
Hey,
in
morning.
forever.
TNG.
Oh,
I know you still active though, cause I see you. I see you rising on that list still.
no,
No,
they're
they're
not
not
married, Joe.
married. They were just in a 3 year relationship. It doesn't. Well, it doesn't say that they're married. They don't live together, so I'm assuming they're not married. They've been together for 3 years. He's invested in her over $20,000 in the 3 years they've been together. It sounds like this is the first time that he has fallen short because she said that he never asked her for nothing. This was the first time. This was the first time that he's come to her. Love you too, love. Yeah, spouse. No, a spouse is more than just a married. You don't have to be married to be a spouse. Hey, cool gamer. He asked for help. It's not like this is something he does on a regular, so she's whack for that. Yeah, and
Definitely.
Right.
she says that this was the first time that he came to her. When did this change? When did what change? Joe, you throwing me off, so I'm gonna read the next comment. I believe she was wrong. I
Yeah, now
don't.
that I listened to it, I believe I kind of feel you're being a little selfish. You're being I'd have been like, ew. I'd have broke up with her too.
Mhm.
Hey, Carmela, we're not talking about anybody specific. This is just a scenario. It's just a scenario.
If she didn't have it, she could have said, you know what, I don't have it personally, but let's figure out how to make it work. Let's figure out. I'll help you figure it out. It could have been that type of conversation. But yeah, I'd have dumped it too. If every time I try to talk, I don't know how y'all have it with new babies and stuff. Joe said the spouse word. When did the spouse word not mean the one you're legally married to? I think it's just
If I had it financially, if I had it financially, and if I was in her shoes, I would have helped. Oh, we miss you too, love.
did you fall asleep for a minute?
Oh, no, I was reading something.
Oh.
Moved over here from the cellies. Oh, slide up, love. Good morning, Tabitha. How you feeling, love? Hey,
She said,
Tabitha.
good morning, Ebony.
If someone has invested so much money to help me throughout my career and they asked me for help when they were down and out, I would definitely find a way to make it happen. Did he
Mhm.
say he would pay it back? What if he said no, Della? Hey, Ebony
Good
Boo.
morning, Ebony.
Oh my
What if he
god.
said no, he wasn't paying it back, Della?
I mean, why should he have to pay it back? Did she pay back all that $20,000 he spent on her? When you're in a relationship, y'all do for each other. I don't think they should be paying back. That's just me. But
Yeah, it
hey,
doesn't specify
Tangy.
anything. She has a right to say no, just like he has a right to leave. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I feel she's wrong.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like she gotta, as a question. You have a right to say no. You have a right to say yes. It's
Mhm.
ultimately her decision, right? Yes. Do I think it was okay for her to do? I'm gonna say no. Y'all have a long-standing relationship. It's not like you met this man yesterday. He's obviously poured into you. And it clarified that this is not an all the time thing. This was his first time coming to her for help, and he ended up figuring it out on his own. You know what I'm saying? And based off just a little snippet that she shared into their relationship dynamic, he most likely would have gave her the money back. He seems like a stand-up guy. He doesn't sound like he is the type to lean on his woman unless he absolutely needed to. And he probably felt like I could come to her since I have poured into her for these 3 years. I've been there for her, and I know she has it, because why would he ask her if he thought she didn't have it? So why would she tell me no in that instance? So it sounds like we all, pretty much everybody is on the same page. We stopped having them. That's how we did the baby stuff. What?
I was talking
What you
about this puppy.
saying? Oh,
I
if
don't know
he
how
was
y'all deal with new
always
babies.
pouring into, say it again.
Nothing. Go ahead.
If he was always pouring into you and you can't help him out and you have it, that's wrong. Cupcake boo. I would not expect anything in return. What you mean, Carmela? What I miss?
Like paying the money back in return. She'd have helped her and not expected nothing,
Okay, got
or
you.
helped him and not expected anything. And that's kind of how it should be, unless it's a discussion.
Oh yeah. Ebony, she said, we're talking about a scenario where you're in a relationship, a long-standing relationship with someone, and your partner comes to you for assistance, and this is the first time they came to you because they're having a hard time financially. And you tell them no. Do you think that's okay? Do you think it's right or wrong?
Hi, Mary
After they
Beth.
after they've poured into you. Oh, Mary Beth, I forgot to go look for your name. I'm sorry. I seen the name and I realized I was supposed to go look for. No, but I seen you on. I feel like I seen you on Jack Live this morning. You was on Jack Live this morning, right? No, she highlighted you though. I think she highlighted you. I don't think I seen your name in the actual comments. Damn, I'm gonna try to go and look for you today, Mary. What's the point of building with someone if they can't count on you when in need of help?
Mhm. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If he spent 20K on her, she doesn't have to pay back unless it was a loan. She's not wrong, but I'm just saying I would have. Good morning, Ashley. She said, "Who the who?" Ah, hey, everybody. But on the other hand, if he didn't ask to be paid back and clearly he was pouring into her, was his giving gifts? Is that the relationship they have? I'll do for you with the understanding that when I need, if you don't help, we are done. I don't think, well, I can't speak for him, right? So we're going to speak in general because this was kind of like, we don't know this. We don't know. I think generally speaking in a relationship, well, they already kind of said it. If I'm giving you, no, it's not an expectation that you have to do something for me in return, right? But I also would expect you, and I think that's reasonable to expect the person who you laying down with, giving your body to. I'm pouring into you financially. I'm a support person for you. I never came to you for anything ever. But the one time I'm down, I can't depend on you. I definitely think that's a red flag. I definitely think that he made the right choice. Because what happens in a long term relationship? I don't feel like people like that switch because now we married and we live together. I feel like if you selfish in that way, after you already created a foundation with somebody, that's who you're going to be throughout the term of the relationship. And that is generally speaking. I know there's exceptions to rules, but people don't typically change behaviors. Like they typically are who they are.
Mhm.
Like you really don't get too much different once you are married. And you got to be comfortable with the person you marrying, before you marry them. You have to feel like this person is for me. We got the same standards. We kind of move the same. We have the same mindset when it comes to certain things. When we think about how we're going to build a family, business wise, financial wise. And if you ain't moving and grooving like I do, then, it really ain't no much more for us to talk about.
Right.
You know? Well, he had to get a first job before he could get a second job, Tabitha. He lost his job. And it sounds like he probably had a pretty good paying job if he was able to pour into her what he poured into her. But shoot, if he wouldn't have poured that 20K into her, maybe he could have had it saved in the bank. I don't know, because that's something else. She said it only had been a month. I don't know if it only had. It doesn't say that. She said he had a hard time paying it that month, and but he ended up. So I don't know how long he was struggling, like to find a job. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, I know I saw you. Why I don't like you, Mary? Why you say that? It depends on what they need it for and if it will be me in a put me in a financial strain. He needed it for his mortgage for his house to keep his roof over his head, Ebony. Hi love, I'm late. Been over. I think she is shutting down. So what would you have done? I would have gave him the money, no doubt. If I had it, he
Mhm.
got it. If I got it, you got it. No doubt. Not even it's not even a matter of thinking. Soon as he decided, it'd have been like, bam, here you go. You need something else? You need some food in the fridge? You good? Yeah,
Right.
no
I feel
doubt.
like we're supposed to be there for each other in relationships.
Yeah. We are helpmate to each other. That's
Mhm.
how I see it. Like even in my relationship, in a relationship where the man is taking care of you, I've said it before we had a dialogue. I feel like, even if your dude is taking care of you, you should be in a position where you doing something for yourself, or you able to go do something for yourself at some point. Because like, in the event he falls short, and in this situation, he lost his job for whatever reason. He lost it. The company could have went belly up and went bankrupt, and just laid everybody off. It could have been unforeseeable. Um, we should be able to kind of back our spouse up. Hopefully, especially if they've been good for you that whole time, and it's not a habit. It's not a habit. He doesn't sound like he was being a bum. I would help him most definitely, because he has already poured money into me, and there might come a time that I might need him again. Right.
Mhm.
So what happens in a situation if it was her, and she feel like he supposed to be bringing something to the table, and she come to him, she need help with her rent or her mortgage, and he tell her no? What she was going to say? She was going to walk out the door and say, "Because you couldn't give me what I wanted, what you here for?" Right? I don't know. I
Yep.
definitely feel like it's two ways. Hey, Lawanda, I haven't seen you. Kind of shady on both sides. This is what I meant the other day. I can hold my own, because if I let you help, you will expect it in return. I don't think it was an expectation. I mean, I can see how you would see that. I just think it just I think it's just common sense. I think it's What's the word I'm looking for? I think that is just, I guess you could call it an expectation. I guess, you could call it an expectation. Um, I don't think it's shady though, but I get it. I don't think it's shady though, but I guess we all got our own perspective. Hey Shasha,
Maybe that's that link.
what's up, Thera?
Why are my comments not coming through?
Hey Jack,
Good morning, Jack. Good morning,
what's up,
everybody.
girl? It's the
Hey.
first time for 3 years. What happened? What you say? We here now. Summer service went a little over today. Aha! What service?
And or what's today? I was about to say Sunday service.
Oh,
What's
y'all said
today?
May want the link. She said she want the linky link. Hey, friend. Good morning, Catherine. Oh, look at y'all. Hey, Jenny. Jack must have said, let me let some of these people go. Okay, for a roof, no problem. I got you, boo. Hey, love, it's Nikki, and everyone is on their way. Ooh, not everyone is on their way. Lord, I flew over from Messy Mornings. My flight was running late. Well, welcome aboard. I'm done. I wanted to catch your attention. I said something to you earlier in the chat, Mary. Gail is all good. Summer's room. My mama always taught me it's okay to be partners and both handle business, but at the end of the day, you better always be able to walk away and support yourself if need be. Absolutely. Like I say that, like always have your own. Like even if because I have seen so many women in relationships who end up like homeless in shelters because the relationship don't work out and they were so
Mhm.
codependent on their spouse they weren't even able to go just pick up a job like after the fact because they allowed
Can you hear me
themselves to
now?
be. Yeah, I hear you. They just allowed themselves to get
Hello.
comfortable.
What's going on?
Steph, we can hear you.
I'm having technical difficulties, y'all. My life is.
Lola, my bad. I forget what I was saying. Um but
I
isn't that what
forgot
he
too.
said? Yep, I'm a dump her greedy 304. Yeah,
Right.
who wrote that?
I did because of my
Where do
mouth
you
wouldn't work.
where do y'all see me? Where do y'all see May? I don't see her no more.
I saw her.
Oh, here go May right
Shit,
here.
here I am at Mary.
She did. Good morning. Jack was holding us hostage. Oh my gosh. I'm just messing with you. I'm being messy. Okay, we here now. By the way, this is Nikki. What's up, Nikki?
Ew, more.
I don't know where May went. Maybe I've seen her comment late. Um, I want to be messy today. Well, don't be messy with me. But so for those who are just getting here, I'm gonna go over what we're talking about. So I read an article that I came across, and it was speaking about a woman who was in a relationship with a man for 3 years. In short, he had poured into her over the course of their relationship, a estimated lump sum of about $20,000. Right. He had lost his job at some point and he was having a hard time financially. So he came to her and asked her, could she help him out with his mortgage? She specifies that this was the first time he had asked her for anything. This is not a recurring thing, it was a first time situation. And she told him no. She said she felt like that he should be bringing something to the table, so she told him no. He was able to figure out how to pay his mortgage. And after he did so, he came to her, like, pretty much telling her, like, I've done this, that, and the third for you over the course of our relationship. I come to you one time, I'm in a bind, and you told me no, so I'm gonna have to walk away. So he ended up dumping her. And she said that she doesn't feel like she was wrong in that situation. How do you guys feel about that for those who are just getting here?
Yeah, she was big time wrong.
How do y'all feel about that? She said sitting down my purse. So that's what we were kind of talking about. Joe was saying it feels like he expected her to give her in return because he's giving her. Welcome, Catherine. I honestly feel like he is keeping tallies on the amount. I'll help him back, but to me, I now understand and help you get back to where he needs to be and be done. She was dead wrong. Um, I don't like me personally. I know Joe was saying she felt like he it was an expectation of him. I don't see it as an expectation. Me and Joe disagreed on that. I just feel like it just made sense that you would help a person who you've been with for 3 years and who have been pouring into you. Kim said, I'm glad he left. House of G said she was wrong. Now that I know the whole story, I would have dumped her ass also. It was for his roof over his head. I think I would have helped, but her saying he needs to bring more to the table makes me feel like maybe there is more I need to know. No, she didn't say he needs to bring more. She said he needs to bring something. Hold on. Let me read. Let me go back and see exactly what it says. Um, she said, despite feeling guilty because he has never asked me for anything, I still feel that if he is truly my man, then he should have something to offer. She said he should have something to offer. So because he lost his job and he couldn't pour into no more, he no longer had anything to offer. Is what she's saying. Even though
So in a
over the
way,
course
she's a
of
gold
three
digger.
years, even though over the course of 3 years he's poured into you, because the man is down on his luck right now, he no longer has anything to pour into her, so he worthless now.
And he's paying a mortgage. It ain't like he's not able to make his rent. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He's buying a house.
She called this man worthless now because he down on his luck after she I just read that again. She pretty much called that man worthless because he
See,
is down on his luck.
that's one of them women that other dude the other day was talking about. If you ain't got jewelry, if you ain't got all this stuff,
Right.
crazy.
That she tripping. So because he was down for a little bit, and he don't sound like the type that's gonna be down long since he was carrying it all this time. Bro, now he can't bring what? Yeah, nah,
Mhm.
she was foul as hell for that. She was foul. Ain't no way around it. I had read it at the first time, Joe. I just what's it called when you kind of just crunch everything together, decompress it. What is it called?
Skim through it. No.
Not skin. What is it? Oh man, paraphrase. I paraphrase. Paraphrase. I paraphrase. Um, she tripping. Even when I read that the first time, that didn't click. When I went back and read it just now, wait a minute. Hold up, sis. Oh, you tripping. I
Mhm.
would have most def helped my man if he has helped me in the past. If I could help him, I would. Right. He has basically used the diagram as his defense, like a defendant. Yeah, he just pointed out like you gonna tell me pretty much I'm. So you pretty much told him like she probably was like, no, you should be able to da 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 da. Like you not doing. I can see now with that word in. She probably was like, you supposed to be doing for me. I ain't supposed to be doing for you. Like, what are you bringing to the table? How I would have cussed her out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that relationship
Because in three
like
years,
that.
he's buying a house. He's been upkeeping you. He ain't struggled and come to that you know of. So he's a good dude, obviously. So losing your job, yes, no, yeah, dump
It
her,
happens. So
dump her.
she ain't down for the cause. She gotta go.
Oh man. I should have dang waited 3 years. That makes sense now. Yes, help and support him when he is down. So he's supposed to just help her, but she's not supposed to help him when he needs it. Right.
Where are you?
Yeah, I hit the new comment button. It's not where she at either.
I'm like scrolling down here.
Now
Oh
I
wait, I
feel she
found
was.
it.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, she is a B and lost sight of all that he has given. She wrong. Yeah, she sound like she might have been a little gold digger, or one of them people that just feel like. Well, to me, that is kind of like gold digging because if it's always about me, 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 the hell,
Mhm.
pretty princess, come on.
Right.
I most definitely don't think he said it as an expectation because if he was given to her for 3 years straight without asking for anything in return, that doesn't make sense. I feel as though he was. I hate that you can't see the whole thing. Let me go on my phone.
Mm.
Hold on. Let me see. And that mentally is why she's single. Like, girl, after 3 years, he didn't offer you anything. She sounds shady as F. Men are people too and
Mhm.
fall down sometimes. I mean, it's not like he wasn't working the whole time or something.
She
That's
didn't feel
crazy.
guilty,
Good
so
morning,
pouring
babe.
20K into her wasn't bringing her to her table. Yeah, for real.
I think this is where a lot of women mess up. I ain't gonna say some. I feel like this is where a lot of women mess up. Like, I see situations. I haven't seen this specific type of situation play out in real life, but I have seen women just take from men, take, and then the minute when they don't have what they looking for, they just get discarded. And I'm like, but then we be screaming like, we can't find no good men. Girl, you had a good man. He gave you the
Right.
world, and he treated you like a queen. And as soon as he was down on his luck, he wasn't shit to you no more. Excuse my language. He wasn't nothing to you no more. It's like what's up? And this is not me saying that it doesn't happen on the other way, but this is talking about a woman doing a man dirty. This is the scenario. So I know people like to get into the tussle, but women have it happen to them too. I'm not denying that. But the focus is a man went to his woman for help who he had been supporting and she turned him down. And I definitely see this happen. And it make me wonder, like, for women who say I can't find no good men, girl, you done ripped all the good men to shreds behind you. It's a trail of them laid out. They legs, arms, you done diced them and sliced them up and left a trail of broken men behind you. Used and abused.
They became players because they saw females ain't ain't there for the right thing.
Hmm.
They just gold diggers, so they became players.
I feel as though he was going through a tough time and reached out to the one person he trusted and thought it would help him because they were together. Right.
Mhm. And you should be able to. My man
Anybody up
has
here feeling
supported
different?
me for 13 years out of our relationship so I can stay home with our children. When my mama time is over, baby, I'm doing everything for my man. Not just 'cause he cared for me, but because I love him.
Aw,
Definitely.
that's so
We should do for
cute.
them too. They fe if if they want to feel what's the word? I don't know.
Mm,
They want to feel cared for too. She was
mm-hmm.
definitely wrong. If I'm good enough to help you, you should be good enough to help me. Mhm.
Yeah, I definitely think sis was tripping in this scenario, but he needs a better picker. I
Mhm.
don't know. I don't feel like you can see everything up front. People always say that. Y'all got to pick better. But if they was good all this time for 3 years and it took 3 years for it to show up, now what did it show up in other areas in their relationship? Maybe I don't know. We don't got no details. We wondering he might have been the type that just did everything. So it wasn't until he dropped that role that he was able to see that she wasn't ish. But what was it like? I don't know. I don't know.
I was definitely hurt. I was definitely hurt because I felt she really doesn't have to, but damn, he is down and out and she is not there for him. Not cool. Yeah. I think if your man is down and out, you should definitely help him. Like it'd be different if he was with someone for only like a week or two or something like that. or if they never had a job and, just always a bum. But if they constantly worked and constantly paid everything, yeah, definitely should help. Where'd that just go? Oh, if he has a mortgage, he done good things and he helped her out. Why she can't step up after all of it? Stay working out that house could be your house. Too stupid.
That's stupid. I don't know. I mean, it's her coin. She don't have to give him nothing, right? But I just think that is definitely something a person should take into consideration when building a relationship. Like, because if
Mhm.
I'm with you for 3 years, I would expect that eventually marriage, marriage, it ain't already on the table, that it would eventually be on the table. So I'm just like, as a wife, you're not going to hold it down for us if I need you?
Right.
I don't
Anything could
know.
happen any day.
I do know some women. I haven't seen none yet. I was waiting for somebody to step in. Joe was almost there until I reread the whole article. But I do know that there are some people that feel like, no, so what? He down. He need to go figure it out. I shouldn't have to pick it up for him.
Mm,
But in this situation, it sounded like he was trying to figure it out. It's because she said he was having a hard time. It sounded like he came to you as his last resort, not his first
Mhm.
resort. So I don't know. And then he did end up figuring it out. So I mean, I guess her telling him no put a battery in his back to go a little bit harder to figure it out. But that was definitely foul to me.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll read
I
it.
carried the
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, okay.
I carried the weight in all my marriages before my husband now. We are equals, but girl, they didn't help me at all when I was down. They showed me who they are.
Damn.
Yeah, I definitely had a couple of those.
Mm-mm. I ain't never
Okay.
carried. I ain't never carried no weight in none of. Mm-mm. I mean, pause, lies. I just lied. I just lied. In my first marriage, I carried the weight, but it wasn't really the weight of the relationship. I carried the weight to keep the roof over my head, which was I lived there. I needed it to be stable. He wasn't there. Very seldomly. He pretty much didn't even for real reside there for real. But so I kept the roof over me and my children's head. But yeah, no. So I guess if you consider that be carrying the weight, yeah, I carried all the weight in that situation. Hmm.
This is why I look at men the way I do now, like the mentality I have.
We
Wow,
got to do better for each
she
other.
was just
Like,
ungrateful.
yeah, we got to do better for each other though. Like, it wasn't cool for her to
Definitely.
do that. It wasn't cool for the men to stick you with that. But you say they say people treat us the way we allow people to treat us. Let me say that again to myself. People treat us the way we allow people to treat us. Woo!
That is so true. That is so true.
Sometimes I think sometimes people stay in situations or deal with certain things because they be afraid of the outcome, like afraid
Mhm.
of losing that person, so they kind of just keep on. But
Yep.
at what stake? Like,
People are afraid of change. Us as
mm,
humans are afraid of change.
mm-hmm. What up, neighbor?
I know.
She sounds like the type of female who likes to say men ain't ish. Right. After he did all that for you, girl, like what?
Right.
Gotta build each other's up at times. At all times, carry one when the other has to crawl when they are good. Right. That's me.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
I want to be in a position. I try to be in positions where I have something set to the side, like because if my husband ever get down and out and actually allow me to assist, like I want to be able to come through. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah, I want to be able to come through for him, like in his time of financial need, because
That's what I was saying.
it.
If dude was a bum or something, it'd be
Mhm.
so much different. If it should be like
Mhm.
again, again, you always looking to pay, trying to find a way to pay something. Then that'd be different. But dude is a
Mhm.
good dude. He's come to you. Yeah, you're gonna be single for a while.
That's why they
That's
say if
oh,
you see it. That's why I always stay quiet because I know I
go
never
ahead,
want to
Donna Marie.
interrupt.
You reading them today? Go do it.
That's why they say if you see a beautiful woman in her late 30s or 40s, leave that ish alone because someone somewhere got tired of her.
Ooh, child. I don't know now. Maybe, maybe not. It's a lot of women that's choosing to just be by themselves now. I see that a
Yeah.
lot now. Like women just are choosing to be single. They feel like be for what? They feel like, it's relationships aren't worth it. I'm seeing that a lot
hmm
more.
I'm in
It's
my
people
late
just
30s and eh,
hmm
relationships are starting to seem like it ain't it. It ain't it.
yeah, and they just like I'd rather be single. They don't feel like it's worth it. Like they are quitting the dating game young.
hmm
Like young, like I'm over it. Like I'm good. I'ma just
Yep.
be solo. But I be side eyeing them that's been single for a long time. Like you saying you staying single, but is you giving up the cookie?
I mean, people need,
You giving up the cookie?
mm,
So you still putting
need some
yourself at risk to being
satisfaction.
you putting yourself at risk to be in a messed up situation is what you're doing.
What? How?
Because pregnancy for those who are can get pregnant is always a thing. Now you're a single
True.
woman with a single baby.
Mm.
I'm riding with whoever is riding with me. Period. Hey, Mr. Lazario. I had a friend who literally did this to several men at the same time. She would take as much as she could from them and then would break up with them. Oh, child. She would take as much as she could from them and then she couldn't anything else from them. She would dump them. I don't understand women like that or men. Mm. Oh, my thing just went over. I lost it. It just scrolled. Oh,
Oh,
man.
I have it.
Okay.
um,
is
Even
it
if me and my
right here?
man separated, I would help my man. But that's me, and we have history and almost 5 kids together. And I know he would do anything for me. hmm Um, that looks like that was part of another thing. Mines were living under my roof, told me I need a car and a place after having their kids, like I had to prove something when I worked 2 jobs. Oof.
What? Moms were living under my roof but told me I needed to wait a
I feel
minute.
like that's part of another comment. It seems like it's part of another comment.
I carried the weight with all of my marriages before my husband. Now we are equals, but girl, they didn't help me at all. When I was down, they showed me who they are. Moms were living under my roof told me I need a car and a place having. Hmm, that's strange. That just those people are trash. In short, like
Mhm.
man, Crown the Broke said there had to be signs. Did she ever pay for anything? Did she always stand at the checkout and wait for him to pull out his card? Those are all signs. Hmm. Maybe. I don't know. Is that sign? Is that a sign? Is it?
I mean, I don't know if
Cause
that's necessarily a sign because
mm,
a lot of guys, well, guys that have respect and know how to treat a woman, blah blah blah, um, want to pay. They don't want you to pull out your card or your money.
hmm.
So sometimes you just stop doing it. You stop pulling out your card because they're always gonna be like, "No, I got it. No, I got it."
Yeah, that's my husband. I don't even reach for it no more. I used to always have my. He'd be like, "Why you always reaching for your wallet or your purse?" Like you about to pay for something. I leave my purse in the house now if I'm with him. Baby, we big. I don't know in the house, but because I was taught, I remember my sisters and my mom teaching me, stop grabbing your wallet, stop grabbing your purse, let them do them. But my mom and my sister are also individuals who gonna back their man up in a time of need. They just like don't be too quick to give. Let them show you. Let them see. Let them do what they gonna do as men. Because they were like they was like there are people out here that will take advantage of the fact that you are willing to like just give, and I guess that's on the flip side too. But I also look at men as the providers, so like I'm all for a good gender role, but
Yeah.
I don't have no problem paying and treating like my spouse. I don't have no problem with treating my spouse, like taking them out and paying. My husband don't let me do that, but I'm for it. If I want to do something for him, I have to like get him a gift card. And even then, he has gift cards right now he has not used. I'm finna just
Hmm.
take them. And even in situations like that, like it's just because of the type of person he is. Like it could be a
Does he got a
blessing and a curse.
brother? A single brother?
Oh no, he do got a brother, but he ain't single.
Mm. Maybe an uncle or something, that's like him.
He might got a friend.
Yeah, a friend that's like him.
I think so. I think so. He might be even a little bit more chivalrous too.
Oh, you show my picture.
Oh man, I don't like lending out money, but who does? There always seems to be a problem when money is involved. But no matter what, I would have helped them. Right? Yes, could have just walked my dog. What, Squid? I
See,
gave them time frames. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
when it all right, when it comes to maybe I'm wrong because I ain't never been in the best relationships, but if I view the a relationship that I want, I feel like when you're in a relationship like that, I don't feel like you borrow from each other. You don't pay back. Like I feel like, oh, let me pay back my boyfriend, huh? Like, am I the only one that finds that odd?
Say that again, Dawn Marie.
Like she said, I don't let. She was saying about lending out money, and I know there was another comment about paying back. Like with a boyfriend, I don't feel like there's paying back boyfriend and girlfriend. Like we're spouse, like we're just helping each other. I don't feel like, oh, you gotta pay me back, I gotta pay you back. Like I don't think,
Yeah, that ain't my train of thought either. But my husband always
right?
like, I'm gonna pay you back. I'll be like, all right. He's like, all right. But no, I feel that way too. Like I don't feel like it should be like a tit for tat type thing.
Yeah.
If I do for you, you do for me. I'm okay with that.
Hmm.
Um, I lost the comments again.
Right. Tabitha said I gave them time frames. You got this amount of time. If you don't do right by me, we done. I ain't playing no more. Ebony.
Mm,
Now he's going to back up on Now he's going to back up on doing so much for the next woman. He's going to see if he has his back first. If she
well,
has his back first.
I guess sometimes we gotta learn the hard way.
Hmm.
That might not be such a bad thing.
Right.
Mary Beth, I think it's in the 49s here. Oh, talking about what I choose to be single forever.
Hmm.
Why forever? She said, yes, ma'am. It's a choice. I'm tired of that. Is you too, Mel? I've been single for 8 years. I love it. I don't think I could ever live with someone. Oh my God. I quit at 41 after I had my daughter. Oh no. Ebony said, I've been over it. Oh my gosh.
Hmm. After a while, it becomes like, you know what? I ain't even trying no more. Like, I would really love a good relationship. I really would. But I ain't even, yeah, no, I ain't even looking,
I was
bothering.
married from the time I was 19 to the time I was 32, so I love being single and I don't want to date anyone. Oh my Lanta. Uh, I left my last man in another state 11 years ago and never looked back. Single since, staying that way. I choose the wrong ones every dang time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Smell Through the Tears.
Oh, I feel you on that one. Yeah,
She said,
that's
I
me.
left them in another state. Abby said, that's what happened to me. I was a single woman and now I'm a single woman with a kid. You heard that, Dawn
Yeah.
Marie?
Yeah, I'm a single woman with two of them. Always have been.
She said, my iPhone don't understand my Massachusetts accent. My
Jennifer,
son is
you're in
going to,
Massachusetts? Me too.
You live in Massachusetts, Miss Nazario? Or you from Massachusetts? My son is going to be 23 soon, never dated. He don't want to. He said he don't want to share his money or his time supporting some people. Just myself. He wants a career and something more to offer. Oh my gosh. What? That's crazy. Maybe she was expecting marriage in return. What?
He ain't
In
gonna
return for
marry her if
what?
she's acting like that.
Hmm.
And he didn't owe her nothing.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs, ladies. Right, my man and I have all our money in one account, right? Let's say we're in Walmart. My man is going to pay every time, even though it's all our money in the account. Well, well, it depends. I don't even know how to take that, Heather. It depends. Is y'all putting equal amounts in this account, or is this like
See,
mostly
that's
his
how
money?
I am. I don't put my husband pays for everything too, and it's all our money in the same account.
That's why I need clarification. Is it majority of his money, and you put some in, or is
It
it
don't
like
matter.
equal? Is it like equal parts in the account? I will always hold my man down. Hey, Shanice Marie, I'm late. I just seen you, girl.
Hey, Shanice.
My mother-in-law used to say that I needed to get a job. My response to her, well, then tell your son to stop nutting all up in me to have his kids, because they all knew my kids ain't going nowhere. What? Oh my gosh. Woo.
That was a good one.
Child. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My Sip and Chat commercial keeps interrupting me. Y'all make sure y'all go follow us on YouTube, please. Go follow us at Sip and Chat on YouTube. She said not doing trying to be family.
Listen, those of you, if you haven't followed us on the Sip and Chat YouTube, you need to start because you'll start missing us.
As soon as
Because
we hit
once we
that
get them
5.
Ouchie's. You know
followers, we're
what?
out.
We family anyway, so she might as well just hook me up. You know what I'm saying?
I think he just was here, to be honest with you. The person I'm talking
Mm.
about. I
Uh
think they just
oh.
left. I heard my husband and he was talking to somebody that sounded like him. I'm going to the casino.
We're gonna have to
If
He's
just
going for
randomly
a
be like,
while.
oh, so what do you think of my friend? Da, 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 you know?
Well, yeah, I expect that from anybody though, Ebony. If you ask me to borrow something, regardless if you are a boyfriend, a mother, a cousin, a uncle, you say you borrowed it, you should be paying me back. Well, I ain't even gonna say that because typically when I loan people money, depending on how much it is, I typically don't be expecting nothing back for real. For real. If you pay me back, it's like what? To a certain degree now, but I don't be really expecting it back. Um, she said I'm a rhinestone cowgirl. Okay, when I'm 80, I will date again. Summer, I swear it's a great thing. I probably won't be single forever, but for right now, I'm good. Kim says she got married at 22 and still with him now at 44. Ooh, 22 years!
Wow,
Congratulations.
that's amazing. I
She said,
always
well,
wanted that.
not when I'm 80, I will date again. Ebony said, I enjoy being single. I don't have to compromise. I don't have to take anyone's feelings and emotions into consideration. I don't have to deal with people's insecurities and holding on to the past things. Mm.
I don't mind being single, but honestly, the only part I don't like is I don't like to sleep alone. That's probably one of the reasons I don't sleep good. I don't like to sleep alone.
No, you don't sleep good because you got animals all in your bed.
And
Who's
kids.
talking?
Mm-hmm. House of G said, single in coochie cobwebs. No, they ain't got no cobwebs. It sound like House of G. It sound like they getting them dusted off.
Yeah, I ain't got no cold. Where? Where? Yes, what about
Good
Gucci?
morning,
Go
Edith.
into an account.
That's what, what, when people say, I've been single for 8 years, whatever, does that mean like single, single? Like no skin? You know what I'm saying? Trying to be clean. Because I
Yeah,
always
you
wonder,
too went down.
So, like, I know somebody who's been single for like, I don't know, 10 years now, but she just don't live with nobody or in a committed relationship. She's, she goes out, she gets her stuff
She
on,
getting that deep.
Yeah.
She be getting deep down.
Oh no, Ebony.
Dummy, I don't like
She
sleeping with
said,
people. Even if I was in a real marriage, I would want separate rooms or separate beds. I like my
"What?
space. It's needed for me to have a good attitude and be. Oh,
Okay.
oh
See, I,
no.
I feel that from Ebony. I get that from like conversations that we've had. I feel that. Ebony be like, okay,
See,
here,
Mm-mm.
come love me, and then go away.
see, I like all. I love all
Mm-mm.
that affection. I used to be. Oh my god, my daughter's father hated that. I was not affectionate. I was not emotional. I was nothing. Now I'm just like a big teddy bear.
Mm-mm.
Love
My
on
husband
me.
complained about almost being pushed off the bed every night because I'll be underneath his skin.
Right? It feels so good. Like, I don't know. I think that's one of the best feelings.
Listen, I'm an edge sleeper on the bed, and we got a king size bed, and he'll be like, "See you in the next county," because I sleep all the way on the edge.
Oh no.
Hey, Tracy.
I'm all up under you.
Oh,
I am
Butter
a
Adams, I'm
co-sleeper.
sorry to hear that.
I don't like to sleep alone either. I feel
Hey,
safe over there.
Desiree. April 3rd will be 5 years and 7 months for
Oh,
me. No relationship. Oh, my Lancer.
She said no relations. So we talking about Professor Clump's grandma type of relations.
mhm.
Mm. Mm-mm. She said, I met my man at 15 years old. I'll be 30 in June. We've been through it, but we made a baby, and we are not married. Married. I know that's right. I can't believe she said separate rooms.
Right? I could never. I am such a um.
Are you clingy,
No,
Dot Marie?
I am.
I ain't gonna say could never, because if I'm being perfectly honest, my husband liked to sleep with the TV on. I like it to be complete dark. So I could actually see sleeping separately, but I get an attitude if he falls asleep on the couch too. So it's kind of like sometimes probably, but other times no. So I
I
can
was about
see,
to say, I was about to bring up that whole couch situation.
yeah, like, oh, you on the couch? Oh, you sleeping on the couch tonight? Oh, okay. He'd be like, oh my God, I fell asleep watching TV. You say you don't
I
want
would
the
have.
TV on in the room.
See, I would have woke him up and be like, "Get in the room," or I would have laid on the couch, squeezed up in there with him.
Hey, Positive P. He
I
does
want
have a
all
ring
that
tatted on
loving.
his finger though. Oh, 3 months I'm married. Then the next 3 months I'm single. Laugh out loud. My husband goes to night shift. Oh man. Well, we gonna wrap it up, ladies. Oh, I ain't got no affirmations. We've been kind of flaking on y'all with the affirmations lately. Just choose to be nice. I feel like
Once
that's
real
just
quick.
enough for now. Like, just choose to be nice. Choose to be positive. Choose to do something good. Choose to go and do something kind to somebody today. Like, go tell them that they're beautiful. You see another woman, tell them they're beautiful. If they just, notice their hair is done, tell them their hair is beautiful. Compliment them on their nails or something. And if you can, I've said it before, pay it forward. Like, if you somewhere and you getting a coffee, buy the person behind you a coffee or something. Make their day if you can afford it. You know what I'm saying? But we enjoyed you guys this morning. We hope that you enjoyed us. Please make sure you'll go follow us on YouTube. We are Sip and Chat on YouTube, same logo. Um, and yeah, we'll be talking to you guys tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm
Tomorrow's
sleepy, so
Saturday,
I
ain't
need
it?
to go. Huh?
It's tomorrow's. Never mind. I don't even know what day it
Yes,
is.
tomorrow Friday.
Oh no, I said Saturday. My bad.
Saturday.
Ignore me, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye, y'all. I don't know what
Bye.
the hell you
Bye,
said.
everyone.
Ciao.